Hi, everybody. I'm back. Sorry, my nose is going to be a little bit irritated for the next little while. It'll go away. I'm not sick. Something just like got in there. I just sneezed like legit 8 times over the span of like 20 seconds. I don't know what happened. Something got in there. But I think it's out now. So my nose is recovering. Hi, everybody. It's been like a week. We're back. As always, whenever I don't stream for like a week, I'm like out of practice. So it's going to take me a bit to get back into the swing of things. And unfortunately, I'm back from this trip. And after I chatted up how I was finally done with school and I'd be able to give this undivided attention. Back from my trip, and then I leave again to go to the beach with my family. I'm doing a lot of fun post-grad stuff. Leave again to go to the beach with my family next Saturday. So I'll stream today. I'm already gonna have to go off schedule. My cardiologist scheduled like an emergency appointment for tomorrow because it had to be moved, and if I wanted to move it, I'd have to wait another 4 months to see him. So I'm just gonna miss tomorrow's stream and do it on Saturday instead. Shove that back a day. So I didn't schedule. I'm good. I don't need the emergency. He was just like, "Oh, you're scheduled. We gotta move it." It's like, okay, fine, whatever. So I'm going. We're streaming tonight, and then I'll stream Thursday from 2 to 5. Not Thursday. Sorry, Saturday. Saturday from 2 to 5. And then Sunday with Matt, and then I'll do the following Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then next Saturday, I leave for the beach and won't stream again until the Sunday after that week. And then not too long later, I'm gone for another 4 days. But then after that, I truly am here. I have like no plans after that in the long term. All my fun post-grad activities kind of landed in like the same month span. But anyway... It's gonna be great. Yeah, it was so nice. It was so nice. Let me actually walk y'all through what I did. Let's see here. Let me show this off. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my pictures. We went to 4. So my mom and I are trying to go to all 30 ballparks in the U.S. And now we're at 11. We were at 7. We had been to, obviously we've been to Fenway Park. I live in the DC area, so we've been to Nats Park numerous times. Been to Camden Yards plenty, which is where the Baltimore Orioles play. We've been to PNC Park, which is the Pirates. We've been to Citizens Bank, which is the Phillies. We still haven't been to Yankee Stadium together. I've been there, just not with her. And then 2 years ago, we did our Texas trip. It went to both Texas parks. We went to, it's now Daikin Park, I believe. It used to be Minute Maid, where the Astros play. And Globe Life, which is the Rangers. We went to both of those. They were both equal amounts of fine. I'm like giving each one a grade. And the Texas ones, I think I like the Astros ones a little more, but it was like a B versus B plus situation. And then this year, we did our California leg and hit all 4 parks in California. And it was great. All 4 of them outclassed the Texas ones. But yeah, they were great. California has some great ballparks. So first day we went to Dodger Stadium, just in Los Angeles proper, this is the one. Super classic, really pretty. Classic ballpark. They got bleachers in the outfield instead of seats, which is fun. It's pretty. It's not mayhem for parking because they just have a big-ass lot that everyone parks in. But that unfortunately means that it's mayhem leaving. But you don't have to, like, figure out where you're going to park because it's not in the middle of a city. It's in the desert. But, yeah. Very pretty. We had a great view of the mountains until the sun set. I saw... it was Dodgers versus Padres, which is for we'll get into the game eventually. I apologize. For those who don't follow baseball, Dodgers versus Padres, very lately have been fierce rivals. They have been. All the Dodgers fans are trying to be uppity, rightfully so, because they know it gets on Padres fans' nerves. Trying to be uppity, being like, this isn't a rivalry. It is. It's like one of the more entertaining ones that there have been recently, because these teams keep going at each other constantly. Padres are little bro. Everybody's little bro when you drop $700 million on a payroll. It's kind of embarrassing. honestly, I'm grateful I'm not a Dodgers fan because paying to win every year for 20 years straight and winning basically once is pretty sad. But anyway, it is absolutely a rivalry, and it's extremely entertaining. So I went to Dodgers-Padres. Obviously, I wore a Padres jersey because the Dodgers are one of the most like pathetic teams in the league to root for, from my perspective, because they just drop infinite bags on everybody. And whatever the fuck his name is, I don't even remember his name in the moment. But their manager is a little baby bitch, and he sucks. He cries about everything, and he has an insane victim complex. He literally admitted to last year's playoff run of fabricating the story about the Padres so that media attention would go on them to throw them off. Dude sucks, Roberts. Yeah, I couldn't get Davey Martinez out of my head because he was the Nats guy. Yeah, Roberts. Dave Roberts. He sucks. He sucks is the gist. He's a baby bitch, and he's been their manager for like 20 years, and they think he's so great because his win record's so high. His win record's so high because they give him infinite money to play with. But anyway, that dude smells. So I wore a Padres jersey in there. Padres won. We got to see the benches clear. We went to the game where Tatis got hit on the wrist, and then Dave Martinez just yelled at the Padres for no reason, and then they fought. That was cool. Padres won. I like that. We were sitting next to a group of Dodgers fans who had traveled from Japan to see the Japanese players, and that was really cool. We were chatting with them. They couldn't wrap my minds around why I was rooting for the Padres. They're like, this is Dodger Stadium. Why are you rooting for the Padres? I was like, well, because I don't like the Dodgers. They're like, why? And I was like, I don't want to get into this. So anyway, that was day one. Day two, we didn't go to any ballparks. Instead, I met up with Shawn, which has become a yearly tradition at this point, where I was go to California for a bit just so I can say hi to Shawn. Met up with Shawn. That's always fun. Got a bite to eat and chatted, and then I left. He's got his hands full right now. He just adopted a handicapped puppy, which is basically like having a baby. So that's around the clock job. So yeah, but it was great. It was a great time. Always love hanging out with Shawn. He's a peach. Then the following day, we went to Oracle Park. This is easily the prettiest. Oracle Park, which is where the Giants play, San Francisco, and it's built on the bay. So this is it's called McCovey Cove. You can't see my cursor, but the area of water right past that short right field is called McCovey Cove. It's so pretty. And it rarely happens because you got to really put a charge into one. But when people hit it into the water, it's called a splash hit, and they shoot water geysers up out of these little things out there. Very fun. From a fan perspective, agonizing watch. The Red Sox have been an agonizing watch for the last little bit. They're on a 5-game losing streak. It happens. But this one was really tough because we got to see Rafi Devers' first Giants home run. I was wearing a Devers Red Sox jersey because it's my favorite jersey, and I bought it less than a week before he was traded. And I was like, I spent fucking $150 on this. I'm wearing the jersey. So I put tape on the back to turn, he's number 11 in Boston. I made a little frowny face with white tape. I got some compliments for that. But yeah, understandably, I got reamed because we were surrounded by Giants fans, and Devers just went yard, and they were all looking at me. I was like, yeah, well, that's fair. And the Red Sox lost by 1. So still a great experience. Everything explicitly baseball, it was like a worst case scenario, but it was pretty. It was really pretty. Lovely stadium. So nice. Red Sox won the trade, though. I don't even want to entertain that concept. You cannot convince me the Red Sox won the trade when they traded their best hitter while in a playoff spot and have a significantly losing record since. And have no offense. Fancy that. Maybe there will be 1 year, 4 years from now, where what they got back will be slightly better than Devers' production. But it's just because it sends a terrible message. That's why nobody wants to sign here. Anyway, the team fucking sucks right now is the gist. It's really sad. Okay. Anyway. Day 4. Day 4. This is San Diego. This is Petco Park, which is where the San Diego Padres play. This was my first time getting to root for the home team, which was cool. That was really fun. It was Padres versus Royals. Padres actually walked it off, so that was cool to see. Walked it off on a Jose Iglesias ground out. But, you know, they walked it off. So that was really cool. See, Bregman might be taking extension. Dude, fucking please. Just need anything. Literally anything. But then he asked Breast all that, and he's like, maybe later. Hate that man. Want him dead. Very pretty. I got sunburnt like hell, dude. I got absolutely torched at this game. Because it tricks you, man, on the West Coast. Because it was like in the 70s. It never hit the 80s our whole trip. Every day there's the same day. It's like in the mid-70s, and then it cools down at night, and it's perfect. So it was like 72 degrees, which I'm used to where I live. That means you're not going to get sunburned. But the sun was blasting. The like UV was so high. I did not realize because it was so nice and cool outside because of the cool wind. So I just sat there in the sun with no sunscreen and got cooked. Because my mom gets up and moves around a lot because she wants to explore the park and get food and stuff. I get very locked in on like I don't want to miss a pitch. So I was basically sitting still for like the 2.5 hours of this game. And so my left side got fried because that's where the sun was. So the left side of my face got fried. My nose did that skin peeling thing, and I always pick at it when it happens because I can't control myself. So now my nose is like a scab on it. Well, anyway, I be peeing every inning. Dog, I pee once a day. Well, I pee very frequently when I'm working, but if I'm out and distracted, I don't pee. I can hold it literally for 24 hours if I have to. Damn, this loser's alive again. Hi! But anyway... Yeah, I got fried by the sun, but it was so nice, lovely. And the running theme of these California parks is that their stadium food is so far beyond anything I've ever seen in the parks I've been to. Their stadium food is fucking awesome. Everything, I'm so used to parks just having generic, like, here's food place. But every single spot is like a little local business, and it's so good. We got, like, marinated tri-tip, like, nachos at the Padres game, and oh my God. Shit was so good. So good. So anyway, that game was nice, walk off. And then we finished it off at Angels Stadium. In terms of the inside, easily, like, the least interesting of the four. It is, like, such, like, default baseball stadium inside. But... the big-ass hat outside is cool. The giant A with the halo that they light up if they win is cool. It's nice. And it's in terms of viewing experience, it's great because you have these wide alleys, and it's very easy to get to your seat, and it's nice. Temperature is great. Red Sox lost again. I got to watch Walker Buehler walk 6 people and hit 2 with pitches in the first inning. So that was pretty rad. They lost again. So my mom and I have now watched 9. We've watched the Red Sox 9 times. Massa jersey? Yeah, I clocked that immediately when that dude stood up. I literally, like, tracked him down. I was like, I love you, Jersey! So anyway, my mom and I have now watched the Red Sox play in person 9 times over my life at various age points. We have watched 9 Red Sox games, home or away, and we still, I think, have never seen them win. Which is crazy in a game that not only has only 2 teams... but also, like, baseball is the closest to a luck-based game of the 4 major sports. Like, bad teams win more in baseball than in any other sport, and we still have never... It's ridiculous. Every time we go, they lose. It's so sad. And they were red hot when we went. They literally had just won 10 of their last 12, and we showed up at the Giants Park, and that was the start of their 5-game losing streak, so... Anyway... lovely stadium, though. The whole trip was great. General thoughts. We'll get to the game soon. I'm so sorry. General thoughts. That's me saluting. General thoughts are, the parks are lovely. The weather is always perfect. It was so sad getting off the plane because it's like feels like 100 degrees here because of the humidity, and basically everywhere in the country right now. Parks are beautiful. Food was unreal, and the weather was perfect. The Red Sox couldn't win. And the only negative, and San Diego was the only park where I did not experience this. Every other park, it was rampant. Nobody gives a fuck about the game in California, dog. I don't know if they all think they're too cool for that shit or something.
I expected it in Dodgers because the Dodgers are like the epitome. As annoying as the Yankees fans are, at least they care about the sport. The Dodgers are the true like #1 bandwagon fan base, especially because going to a Dodgers game is such a like a class thing in LA. Like it's just such a like thing you do as a social event, which is nice. But like, sit the fuck down. So many people treat going to a Dodgers game like the Met Gala. They like wear these like bougie ass outfits and then just like it's like a social thing then to hang out in the park. Let me wait, or just wait and let me explain myself. Feel free to hang out in the park. I don't care if you don't care about the game and you're just going to hang out with your friends. That has never been a problem for me. What's my problem is like, sit down. Oh my God. The number of people who would just stand up, stand in the middle of the aisle and have a chat. I can't see. If you want to hang out with your friends, please sit and hang out. I can't see the game, especially the Giants, bro. Oh my God. I have never in my life seen like a 2-hour span where more people kept just getting up and leaving and then coming back and then not sitting down and being like, where's our seats? Oh my God. I missed like legit half of the game in San Francisco because people couldn't find the right seat. It was this one party. Everybody was sitting in the wrong seats. We showed up and there were people in our seats. We're like, actually, those are ours. And they're like, okay. Everybody was in the wrong seat. And then they got shuffled around. Everybody was still in the wrong seat. They shuffled around. Everybody was still in the wrong seat. There was this big ass party that just could not pick where to fucking go. I don't know what, if they were just trying to go without tickets and hope that the seats were open. Everybody kept standing up and then getting confused and just staying standing. It's like, bro, sit down. I cannot see. And the Angels one, I had an aisle seat, which was great and everything, but also people were going up and down at all times. Do you seriously need a food/pee break every inning? And it was like the whole crowd kept going up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like, please watch the game. I can't see. I'm here to watch the game. I traveled to watch this game and I can't see it. Dodgers were the most annoying, though, in terms of the fan, because they were just, like, not. Stupid. It's like, how are you going to simultaneously not care about the game, but also cheer for Tatis getting beamed in the wrist? Like, pick one. You can't not root for the game, but also get into it enough to wish harm on a player. Fuck you. Some people have small bladders, Therm. Literally not my problem. Quite literally not my problem. Deal with that shit yourself. This is the angle of this picture. Our baseball stadium is just like flat, not on risers. Well, you can see in the background all the tiered bleachers. This was Angel Stadium's definitely very shallow compared to most I've been to. It was more Coliseum type where there were these really flat, long stairs. But yeah, it was a lot more vertical from behind. There's like overhanging decks. So anyway, that's it. It was great. I just wish people would pay attention. Or not pay attention, because I don't care. I know baseball's boring. I don't know why I love it so much. You don't have to pay attention. Just don't. I want to watch. Sit down. That's what I actually mean to say when I say pay attention. Sit down. You can chat with your friends and not watch the game. I don't give a fuck. It's all you. But, like, sit down, dog. I can't see. All right, it was great. I loved it. Very fun. Let's play Stardew Valley now. I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, this playlist is about to end. We're going to start from the top. Okay. This playlist, this is a little nostalgia baiting. Let me boot her up. Yeah, I'm going to be so lost because I don't remember what we were doing in Stardew Valley. I'm probably going to end up defaulting to just decorating. I'm nostalgia baiting a little bit. I found the 12-hour long playlist that I used for almost all of the streams for the first Perfection playthrough. So I'm putting that on. It's the same playlist. It's still up. It's still out there. And I played it for almost every single stream from that series. Cannot see? I know. I'm booting the game up. Okay. Game capture. Stardew Valley. There we go. All right. Let's get after it, babies. I don't remember what was going on. except when I step in the party type shit. Did somebody remix this song? Probably. It's like one of the most iconic. All right, it's Tuesday the 23rd. I don't know what's going on. I've got, you know, I've got tools. I was clearly decorating. Looking at my inventory. Yeah, I want to get mastery eventually, but that, you know, that's gonna happen. It's hard to force it. The combat's gonna be killer. Given now that there's a bookseller, it's gonna be all the more important that I just grind for money for now, because I want to be able to afford them books. All right. Let me get my glasses. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to be so aimless. Fuck, blueberries. All right, well, I guess that gives me a purpose. That's going to be like the whole day because that shit takes forever. All right, let me fry some of these iron bars up. Anybody catch the NFL, nope, NBA draft last night? By chance? Anybody catch it by chance? I did. I only care about the Wizards right now. Because, you know, I'll cheer for the Celtics if they're in the playoffs, but Wizards are my favorite basketball team. And they did really well. I'm shocked that the Jazz left Trey Johnson for the Wizards. Because Ace Bailey seems like a project. Like, in terms of both basketball skill and also just basic mentality. But we'll see how that goes. Given that people who don't follow the NBA, this dude Ace Bailey was like a really polarizing prospect because he's like an incredibly natural scorer. Like, he just scores. He's a great scorer, but his shot selection is like generationally bad. He's a bad passer. So he has like an incredibly high ceiling, incredibly low floor. Because he takes terrible shots, but just somehow makes it because he's an incredible scorer. It's a mystery. And he outright said that he did not want to play for certain teams, including the Jazz, who then drafted him. He said he did not want to go to the Jazz. And then the Jazz took him. So we'll see how that goes. Which, I mean, not your choice. I don't know why you're not. It's not my career. You don't pick where you. It's their call. So he just said fuck when he got traded or drafted to Toronto. yeah, he got drafted by the Raptors. Got caught saying fuck on TV. That's so funny. Anyway, got drafted to the NBA and he's upset. Yeah, that shit is so entitled because like the best moments in the draft are people who like actually like really clearly like deserve it, not in terms of skill but in terms of like they're grateful, because like most people like they'll cry when they're drafted because it's a surprise, but the top prospects, they know they're getting drafted, so it's not a surprise. They're just like, all right, I hope this guy doesn't draft me, and then they do like, God, I'm the unluckiest man in the world. It's like, Jesus Christ. But like most people like cry and they're like, oh my God, this is the greatest day of my life. This has been my dream since I was little. I never thought it would happen. And then Ace Bailey was like, I want to fucking play for the Jazz. And then they drafted him. So we'll see how that goes. I won't bin them yet. I picked my blueberries. All right, gang. Let's get after it. Oops, already missed one. But yeah. Ace Bailey, good luck out there, bro. We got Trey Johnson. I'm happy. I don't know enough about basketball. I can't pretend like I know the deep dive and all the prospects. I was basically told how to feel by my friends who actually do follow basketball. I'm having more vocal slip-ups today than I've had in a really long time. I hope it's just a blip and that this isn't a harbinger of some dementia to come. But we'll see. I'm so used to saying basketball, I guess. Yeah, I don't follow basketball, so my friends who do, they were just like, yeah, I hope we don't get Ace Bailey. And I was like, all right, fire. And then we didn't. So. Yippee! And I watched a TikTok, which is bad. Like, that's a bad source of information. But it's something. I just looked up Wizards draft and watched all the TikToks to see what other people were saying. And I didn't see any negative takes. Everybody was saying Wizards did a great job. Somebody even said they made the best pick of the draft, which probably is not true. Because, like, Cooper Flag is the clear, far and away #1. So that you can't really say that's a great pick because it's like, yeah, the second you won the first pick in the lottery, everyone knew you were taking Cooper Flag. Anyway. My takeaway from the draft was, I forget that dude's name, like Khan. I think it's just Khan, K-O-N, Knipple. Dude from, like, I think he played for Duke. They threw his family up there when he got drafted and threw their names on screen. Holy fuck. His family's got 4 brothers, so it's 5 boys. They all look annoying. It's like, you know those like ice cream haircut white boys? It's like 5 of those. And they all start with K. All of them have names that start with K, and none of them are the ones you would expect. One of them is named Cash with a K. One of them is named Cager. K-A-G-E-R. Cager Knipple. Jacob. Jacob. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised the way that, like, these parents need to be publicly stoned. They threw them on screen and they were all excited, and I was like, God damn! All right, happy for your brother, but this takes precedence. Cager? How's so hard to do? Kager? I don't even know. It's bad. Real bad. Yeah, trip was great though. Trip was great. Highlight was definitely when we landed and got on the shuttle and this dad like lugged his suitcase. He like heaved it up onto the shuttle, and it was just like boom, and like shook the whole vehicle, and just went, "Sorry, it's got rocks in it," and then sat down. I was like, hell yeah. It was one of those things where, like, normally if someone said that, I'd be like, that's a joke. It's heavy and they were joking. But the way he said it, I was like, that's definitely for real. Also, the fact that the whole thing shook, I was like, you know what? That probably is rocks. It was awesome. And then he just made dad noises for the rest of the shuttle. He was just like... It's like, how your rocks? How your rocks, dog? They're doing well. They're settling. Good year for rocks. So anyway, I hate picking these blueberries because it makes my eyes play tricks on me. This like repeating pattern shit is like #1 eyeball fryer. 10-time award winner, eyeball fryer award winner. For 10 years running in a row. I like the sound effects. I'm glad. Rest in peace, baby girl. Struck by lightning too soon. Too soon. I don't know what to talk about because nothing, like, I haven't been looking at my phone, so I don't know what's going on the internet. So Wander Franco got the guilty verdict. That's good. It's good. Did they say 2 years of prison time? That's it? I think that was the verdict. It was like 2 years in jail, which is like, huh? For reference, Wander Franco was a top prospect in baseball. Very, very talented young player for the Rays. Young shortstop. And as young as he was, he had his eyes on younger. He got busted and banned from the league. I guess he's not technically banned, but he's on the restricted list and probably will be forever. For, I think he was like sexually trafficking and then like sexual abuse of like she was 14 is the gist. He had like a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old girl when he was 21. Got busted for it immediately, like blacklisted from the league. And this stuff broke out like over 2 years ago. And just now they're finally done with like the legal process, and I think the verdict was 2 years. Or something like that. It's like, dog, that's it. And then and don't get me wrong, she was in the wrong. The girl's mom also got a verdict because she was the one who like trafficked the girl. But she got 10 years, and Wander got 2. So I really do not know. I don't know. And it even, I think it got like, let me hold on. Let me hit this ESPN noti. Let's see. Tampa Bay Rays shortstop Wander Franco was found guilty of sexual abuse of a minor in the Dominican Republic and received a suspended 2-year prison sentence after he had a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old girl when he was 21. The prosecutor sought a 5-year sentence. Judge said Franco would not serve further prison time unless he ran afoul of certain conditions. Mother of the victim was convicted of sexually trafficking her daughter and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Oh, because she sought financial gains from Franco and laundered money. Wow. Who initiated this partnership? Did Wander just hit up this girl's mom who was like, I'll give you $14 million. That's ridiculous. Anyway, not to immediately bring the vibes down the second this live stream started, but it was on my mind. For some reason. It was just kicking around in there. 14 million. 1 million for every year old your kid is. Yeah, dude. Yep. Let's sell the blueberries. How about that? We got one more harvest after this one. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to save some of that? Do we have, like, cheese and shit for the community center? Okay. Next time. Well, it's probably already in the chest. Yay! All right. You said the Pacers lost and Tyrese got injured? Of course. I watched it in a bar in California. Nobody gave a shit about the game. Nobody was watching but me. So I didn't have anyone to react with. But yeah, devastating. 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 All right. I had been smelting bars. I'm not sure what for. Kegs. That's right. I'm working on getting lots and lots of kegs. All right. Oops. So how much money do I need to have in my pocket come the start of fall? We've got like 956 spots. I'm going to calculate as if they're all cranberries so we have extra because nothing's getting pricier than that. So 956 times 240. I'm not thinking in my head. I know I did it last time. 229, 440. I need to have about 230,000 gold. That ACL snap was gnarly. Yeah, dude. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Ethan's honest opinion of gnarly. Like, the word, I have no issues with gnarly at all. Totally fine by me. The song? Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're even talking about. I don't care. It's a K-pop song. Sorry. Apologies. I don't listen to K-pop. I never like. I thought it would at least find its way to me somehow because the market's so big, but it just never does. So I've just like never heard like any of it. I don't have any problems with it. I don't know those people like K-pop sucks. I just don't listen to it. So I haven't heard it. No. It's not K-pop. You people can never agree on anything. And then I feel like I'm the one who got something wrong because I read it. It's like, it's not K-pop. You heard it, dingus. What is your damage? That's such a lie. No way you don't know that song. You've heard it, dingus. It's not K-pop. Who fucking peed in your cereal? I haven't. What could I possibly have to gain from lying to you? I just haven't heard any music in the last year that I would like assume is K-pop. Who's your favorite Stardew creator? I don't know. I don't really play or watch much of this game outside of streaming, so. Because I'm not answering that because I'm friends with almost all of them, and then it's basically who's your favorite friend. I'm not doing that. Chat is on one at the moment. I don't think it's as mainstream as you guys think it is. Yeah, seriously. Everybody knows the song because I heard it. And everybody loves it because I heard it once. It played. And I heard it. Maybe log off for a little while. Get some fresh air. There's other things out there beyond the internet. All right. It's 3 p.m. Blueberries, as I expected, took all day. So let's do some farm design and some diagnostic here. I'm literally cackling. That's good. I'm glad that you're laughing. That makes me happy. Okay. Let me whip out my little farm planner. So here's the deal. We've discussed this. Most of these sprinklers that we got blueberries hooked up to are in spots where there are not going to be plants in my final farm design. So they're going to have to be moved if I want to decorate. Norovirus sucked. Yeah, seriously. Best of luck. Norovirus is brutal. Baby and married? Wanda Franco would love you. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, so these are going to have to be moved. And I don't have time to till and water. Because of the cranberries growth schedule, let's use speed grow. They have to be in the ground and watered on day 1 or you miss a harvest. So I won't be able to hoe and water everything on the first night. So I need to have plants already hooked up to sprinklers that can just wilt when the seasons change. So we're going to buy a lot of wheat. We're not going to get a harvest out of them, and that's okay. It happens. We'll waste some money, but what are you going to do? I have already marked with torches the sprinklers that are going to have to be moved. So now I'm going to count how many plants those sprinklers account for, so I know how much wheat to buy. So let's do that really fast. 1, 2, 3. Let's zoom out. Is there any over here? No. 3, 5, 11, 16, plus another 3, so 19, 22. This whole stripe, so 31, 32, 33. 33 quality sprinklers have torches on them currently. And this whole section will also be moved. So that's 33 times 8, which is 264, I believe. 264 plus, I can't remember how many sprinklers we've got here. Unfortunately. Did I make 50? Or 40 maybe. Let's see. 3, 6, 11, 17, 25, 31. It's probably 40 because I counted 39. Okay. So 264 plus 160 is 424. We need 424 wheat. Can I make the airtime? No. And tomorrow's Wednesday. Kill me. That's okay. We'll get it on Thursday. That's fine. Do I have any more juice to squoose? No, I'm out of ore. All right. Well, in that case, zoom back in. What did I say? 424? Was that it? I believe it was. 424 wheat. Let me write that down on a piece of paper because I'm going to forget immediately. 424 wheat. Okay. And we'll make that move when the final blueberry harvest happens, which I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I believe it's the 27th. We'll go ahead and move and work on all that stuff over the next couple days. And then there's lots of decorating to be had. All right. It's after 5, so we can't really do any commercial type stuff, any shopping, any scheduling of buildings and upgrades. Was this okay? This is stuff to eat, and then this is decorating. Okay. So I guess the rest of I want to do? I'm so out of sorts because it's been so long. I just don't remember what I was up to. I want to get more XP, but it's going to happen naturally. We have no tool upgrades in the works right now. I would like to get a gold pick going. But I don't have enough gold. Let's go to the mines then. Let's go to the mines for the rest of the day. Just get a little bit of gold, enough to have a pickaxe upgrades worth. And then the rest of the day, I'll probably just grind for iron or copper or something for kegs. That's so piercing. I always forget. It's so loud. All right. Ooh, look at this. Is it the mushroom floor or is there just one? There's just one. All right. I was so driven and had such a clear plan for what was to come for most of this series, and now suddenly I'm just completely lost. Would you twerk it for cash? Yeah, I mean, if it depends how much, obviously, and how dire my financial situation is. Because I don't want to sell myself out for free. Because if I sell my ass for free, then what's my body worth? And I don't want to. Ooh, flower seeds. I don't want to screw myself up down the line. Because if I throw ass for $5, and then a week later I need 20 to make rent, nobody's gonna give me 20. Because I just gave 5 a few days ago. So I don't want to commit all the way too early. Dig myself a hole. How much cat? $7, I think. 7 seems fair. Okay. That was good. Good question. Yeah! I was gonna say I'll break these just in case some coal drops. And some coal dropped! Alright, we'll just... I already have enough gold for dual upgrade, so we're good. Let's just get this shit. Bitch. Hey, man. Cut it out. Alright, let's get iron now. 40. 40! Throwing ash for only $5 for session indicator. Yeah, it's tough out here, man. I mean, I don't know if I have very much ash to throw. I'm very skinny. I would say... If, like, obviously, I'm not an unbiased... I'm about as biased as it gets because I'm talking about my own body here. So it's tough. So I don't have the best perspective on this. I'm not the most reliable source. But I will say, I think, like, compared to the average male of my height, I can't imagine it's larger than average because of how skinny I am. But I think for my BMI and body type, it's in the upper area. I think for a skinny white boy, I've got more than I deserve. That's what I think. Because I always thought, I was like, oh, I'm skinny. I probably don't have that much ass. And then I saw some skinny dude, and I was like, there's nothing back there at all. Looks like a bicycle seat. So maybe I'm a little hard on myself. Do squats so you can charge more. I'm scared of them. I will never. I switched to leg press at the gym because I knew I would never, ever be brave enough to actually push myself on the squat rack because I go alone. And if you max out, if you go above your max without realizing, you're fucked if you're there alone. Because then it's just, uh-oh, this bar needs to go upward. Whereas with the leg press, if you get too big for your britches and load up too much weight, worst case scenario, oh man, it's not moving. Whatever, I'll put less weight on. So I know squats are technically better as a compound exercise than leg press. But if they're at least vaguely comparable and one is way safer when I'm there alone, I'm going to do the safer one. So I've just been using the leg press machine. But even that I haven't been doing as much lately because I got scared off it. Because I pushed myself too hard in the leg press and forgot to breathe and like really fucked up my pots. And now I'm scared to give it my all again. So I've been like going easy on myself on the leg press. So yeah, I don't do any booty workouts. So everything's all natural, which certainly has its audience. That shouldn't be understated. But you know, I'd like to work on it. Remember to bend your knees and use your... Well, yeah, I know how to squat. I just get scared of it, so I don't do it. I want to get crushed. Same with... I mean, I know you also use your fucking hips for leg press, but I think my form is good. I try to focus on form a lot. I watch a lot of videos and look at a lot of mirrors to make sure I'm not messing anything up. I still have never sustained a gym injury, which I feel like is a good sign. I've never, like, hurt a joint or my back or anything, which I think is a good sign that I am using proper form. Talking about thrown ass. Oh, okay. I will write that down. Sorry. Technically on leg press, if you accidentally overextended your legs on leg press, your knees can bend the other way, but it's rare. Yeah, see, I'm so horrified of that reality that I will never straighten my knees all the way out, which I know you're supposed to, but I'm so scared of locking my knees because I don't want that to happen. So I'll go all the way until barely not locking, where my legs are stretched out, but they haven't locked, and then I go back down because I don't want that to happen. Plus, it feels fine to me because then I'm just engaging my quads at all times. Yeah, I don't want to hyperextend. So, because I've done that before, and that shit hurts. Unsurprisingly. Suddenly inspired to hit the gym. I started going in the mornings. I got so used to going at night, but I need to get exercise before I stream or I feel like a ghost. So I've started going in the mornings, and it's good. Works well. I need to start running because I never run. And I'm incredibly out of shape. I've gained like 15 pounds since graduation. I've just been sitting on my ass for like a month, eating whatever I want. And I'm skinny, so it's like a lot of those pounds were needed. I needed to fill out because I was definitely underweight. But then eventually it gets to a point where I need to stop congratulating myself for gaining weight and doing nothing and being like, look at this, it's good because I'm skinny. It's like, well, you need to exercise sometimes. Fucking get up. Move around. Just sit on my computer all day. I was 135 pounds in the summer of 2023. So that was after my sophomore year of college. I was 135 pounds and 6'2". That's not a lot of pounds. I don't know for any pounds knowers. I don't know what it is in metric. It's not a lot. It's bad. It's a thing called skinny fat. I mean, I'm there, man. As much as I bring that up, I'm not going to disagree with it. I've got a bit of a belly. But I like it. It feels better. I got so used to, like... Because that was truly 2023. When I was having all those health problems, I, could not really keep food down for months at a time. So my weight dropped all the way down to 135 pounds at 6'2". I'm now at 190. And I feel so much better. So it's like, I don't give a fuck about all that skinny fat shit. Because I hated that feeling so much. Of, when I felt so sick and it just felt like my stomach was always caving inward. Because it's like I was hungry because I hadn't eaten. But I felt so sick, and anytime I would eat, I'd immediately have all these stomach problems. So it's like I couldn't eat, so my stomach always felt like it was eating itself. Like it was always sucking in, and it just felt bad. So now, like, the feeling of being truly full and being able to kind of, like, relax my tummy, and it's tummy-shaped, is, like, something that I will never take for granted. And it feels so good that I don't care if I have a lot of belly fat that could be lost to maybe have abs. Not worth it as far as I'm concerned. Because it feels so nice to be like, oh my god, my stomach's not digesting myself. I can just relax and it feels fine. So nice. So I'm totally cool with gaining weight at this current moment. If it gets to a point where it's unhealthy, obviously I'm going to take initiative. But... Oh, I wasn't looking at the time. All right, we're going to lose energy and money. So I'm totally cool. Look at that, Cash. I'm totally cool with gaining food weight. I'm cool being skinny fat. It's comfortable. You know what else is another term for skinny fat? The way it's been defined to me, which is that you're skinny, but your abs don't show. Literally average body. That's like most of the Earth's population. Of not having visible abs without being like super burly. Fuck all that. It feels nice. It feels nice, like eating and therefore gaining weight. I'm cool with it. We love bellies. One dropped off. Yeah. Noted. All right. We already almost have enough for the cranberries, and we have a whole other harvest on the way of blueberries that'll get us more than enough. So that means I probably have about 100. I'm being conservative. I hate gay people. I make that joke too often. I'm being conservative here, but we're only going to spend 125K just so I can have extra money. Because I'd rather have too much than too little. Obvi. Eagle Screes. Yeah, that was a direct dress to impress quote. Skinny fat, butter nails, ghost lashes, legging legs. Brother, shut up. What do the last three even mean? I will say, I know that the term butterface is funny as hell because that's been around. People think they invented that shit. Butterface has been around forever. My grandma was calling people butterface when I was little. Butterface is just it's like a catch-all of just someone who's kind of a funky looking face. At least that's how my grandma used it. I know a lot of it. She used it most of the time when she thought someone looked good from behind. It's so mean the way she said it, but it's like she thought like they looked handsome from behind, and they turn around and she would be like, "Oh, they got butterface." It's like, God damn, grandma. But anyway, someone talked about vuvuzela arms. Okay, that one's funny. I don't know what the other three. Oh, butter nails is yellow nail polish. Legging legs is thigh cap. Ghost lashes are just not wearing lashings. Oh, whatever. I thought butterface was like butt her face though. I'm sure that's where it came from. But I've only heard about it used to describe guys in my experience because it was my grandma. Got butterface. All right, let's take care of the animals. It is Wednesday, which I can't remember if Marnie is closed Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. I believe it's Monday, Tuesday. So we could get some new animals. We could get some ducks, right? No, we haven't upgraded either of our. Damn. Okay. Well, we're gonna get that started with Rob. That's right. 'Cause we built a shed instead. All right. Let's upgrade our coop. Get some duckies. All right, love you guys. Bye. Bebop. Got some pine tar. There we go. It's probably community center. Yep. All right. Dr. Penis. I don't even know what we're talking about. Do I need two? I can't remember because I know it's in the like exotic foraging, but is it also in one of the bulletin board? I feel like it is. Well, that'll finish that bundle. Isn't it like in this one? No, it's oak resin's the one in that one. What about field research? No. Okay, so we do only need one. All right, cool. I did plant my fruit trees, right? I did. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, let's hold on to this because we're going to need looms eventually. I almost sold it on gut instincts. And we've got all day here. So let's... Oh, I forgot to cook up the gold before going to bed because I passed out. Okay, so we're not doing pickaxe upgrade today. It'll have to be tomorrow, I suppose. Okay. We're gonna get some at Robin's. So let me get my stuff. We're gonna upgrade the coop. Oh, the shed upgrade. Sorry, I just stumbled on my words so hard. We upgraded the shed. Look at this. We got an upgraded shed. Already, we're gonna need 2 more of those eventually, but that's kind of low priority for now. So yeah, we'll move the animal machines in there. I could have used the link cards. Let's go get a Coop upgrade going. And then I don't really know. Jerk chicken with fixed meat. Dude, jerk chicken's so good. I don't really know what to do after that. To be honest, let's grab these. Energy couldn't hurt. Yeah, I'm aware. Because I want to get more foraging XP. So we had been cutting hardwood every day for a while. But at this point, it'll probably just happen with time. With all the wood cutting we're going to be doing eventually. Hi, Robin. Not upgrade house. Though that is something that's going to happen eventually. Maybe we do that. No, I want to get the animals in early. Because that is a longer process than just having the house upgrade. Okay. Big coop. Big coop. Here we are. Right there. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate you. Appreciate ya. Okay, do we just grind for ore all day, or do we do some wood cutting and whatnot? I don't think so. I think we do just do the ore. I think it makes the most sense. Because I want to get this mastery shit literally as soon as possible, but with, like, we're not going to get there until we get Skull Caverns and grind combat, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think it's ore time. We're going to just do copper all day today. Yeah. 20. I need to get back to... I'm going to get nothing done because I'm going to finally start to get into like a workflow and then leave for the beach again. So I need to get that music shit done. I've been sitting on like large parts of this album that I've been working on for so long. Sorry, dog. And I'm scared. I'm not taking the final steps. Because it's like, it's weird. It's like simultaneously I'm really excited about the thought of putting music out. But I'm also like, then I have that thought. I'm like, I'm so excited to release more music. We're going to work on music. And then I run to my computer and then listen to it. I'm like, this sucks. And then I don't. Dude, on stream, a music stream would be really fun. Brett Beatty Bay said raise the banner. Yeah, Red Sox have a night off. Which is good. They need a breather because holy fart. They are struggling right now. But that's okay. Teams go on losing streaks all the time. Bad teams do it more than others, but good teams do it too. The Mets were the best team in baseball for a hot minute, and they lost like 9 out of 10. So, I think they'll figure it out, especially when Bregman comes back. That's a big infusion. And if they do actually, like if Craig Breslow sticks to his word and they do actually invest in the team and have like a fun trade deadline, then I'm right back in. But like you have all this money now. Spend it, dog. Trade for Matt Olson. I know that's like kind of a long shot, but how cool would that be? Genuinely, how awesome would that be? It would be awesome. It would never happen. I see no world where the Braves are willing to part with Matt Olson just because they're slightly underperforming. But like, if they were, James Wood. I mean, that's actually never going to happen, truly ever. The Nats will not. I don't think there's a single package that they would like from a basic fan base standpoint. Especially because like he was the return for the Juan Soto trade or part of it. But I can't even imagine what a package would look like for a James Wood and Mackenzie Gore trade. Be similar to like the Juan Soto one, dude. Hello? They'd have to probably ship off Roman Anthony. And more. Taron Duran has to go. Yeah, I really don't know where I stand on that. From a playing standpoint, yeah, he's been dookie buns, and I was always in the camp that we should have traded him after last season because he had like A season that was eerily similar to the one Jacoby Ellsbury year where I was like, we've been here before with these kind of players. They have one crazy season where they put it all together and it never happens again. So it's like, trade him now. Because like, I don't know. I'd be cool with him not being on the team anymore because even though he seems like such a nice guy and he had the mental health things, he's got the slur on his resume and he also gets into shouting matches with fans like 5 times a year. And that shit is exhausting. So... yeah, I don't know. But I really do think, like, it makes so much sense. I'd be totally cool with it in every aspect, except I think it would fracture the Red Sox clubhouse. And that would kill the team. I was supposed to celebrating ice and as an anti-vaxxer. Yeah, no, I, like, disagree with him politically, for sure. But, like, I think it would obliterate the clubhouse. Because he's, like, kind of such a, like, a clubhouse ringleader. And, like, he was the one who commissioned the Wally hit. So it's, like... I think it would kill the team if they traded him in terms of, like, morale, unfortunately. Because otherwise, I'd love it. Especially if they can get, like, a lot of value for him. Because he's shown his ceiling. His ceiling's extremely high. If he puts it together, then, yeah, I could look like an idiot for what I'm saying right now. But it's just, like, if it's anything like Jacoby Ellsbury. Peyton Bobber. I already have maxed out fishing. Actually went into a trade depression over Rafi. Yeah, it made me start shaking. There's not a lot that makes me shake in terms of information. Like, I shake all the time for health reasons, but, like, that genuinely, like, that fucked me up. Because that was a blind side. I just, like, wasn't right for a few days. Very sad. Went to the bathroom and cried. Yeah, I did a paint by numbers on the floor and opened my windows because it was raining. It was really sad. Never had crumble. You make better sweets at home. Yeah, crumble. I'm out on crumble cookie. That shit's not even that good. It's too much, man. They put too much frosting and shit on it. Like, I want the cookie, man. I can't even taste the cookie. They're massive. They're covered in frosting, and it's like $8 million. I had an insomnia cookie next to me at school, and it made me realize how heavily insomnia cookie outclasses crumble. It's like 1/3 of the price, and the cookies are also better. I love insomnia cookie. And the people who work in there were all so nice and cool. There's one literally right next to my apartment building at school. It's so awesome. What do you think of Mizurowski? I mean, the same thing everybody else thinks. He's fucking crazy. Like, he has elite stuff, so he's a rookie, so he's going to come down to earth probably. Because right now his command's been perfect. He's going to go through a stretch where he has some trouble with command. But his stuff is... like one of the best in the league, so if he keeps commanding his pitches the way he has been, yeah, he's already like a top 5 pitcher in baseball. Yeah. I have the Rod Humble trips and dies on the sidewalk mod. I don't understand. I did try to play Sims once, and I didn't really get it. I need to give that another shot sometime. I should put that on my long list of stuff to do eventually. Like, really actually dip into the Sims. Maybe get some mods. Have y'all actually tell me what to do. Because I tried it, and I didn't get it. Like, I just didn't understand. I got so bored. And it's like, usually there's a lot of games where most people get bored and I enjoy them. But that was one where I clearly just didn't really know what to do. Because there was just so many buttons and I didn't know what any of them did. I didn't have any mods or anything. And I got bored out of my mind. I didn't know what to do and my sim wasn't doing anything. I kept being like, go out and get some fucking play. And he wouldn't do anything, so I got bored and stopped. Anyway.
Okay, continue to list them out. Yeah, go crazy. I mean, no promises that I'll play it anytime soon, if ever. But feel free, so that if I do tuck into it, I'll have a good. Because I obviously trust you with Sims information, given that seems to be all you do from my point of view. Rags to riches plus a legacy challenge was always the best for me. Can you explain to me what these things mean? Don't lol wow me. Your Twitch handle is named after some Sims shit. Give me a break. Might as well be called like Therm Lover 42. Not Therm Lover, Sims Lover. You can do Therm Lover too, though. That's actually super cool. I just read someone start a comment with Therm and it came out of my mouth. I wouldn't mind if you did that, though. Therm Lover. Yeah, spit like that. Time to info dump. Rags to riches equals poor to not. Legacy equals generations. Those both seem fun, yeah. You know, from one Sim was poor and work to get money. Follow the Sims kids through different generations. That's actually that's super fun. Yeah, if you guys tell me what to do in the Sims, that I'll do it. Yeah, that could be super fun. That's one that's either gonna suck. It's gonna be kind of like Tomodachi Life, probably. Like those types of videos where it's like either it sucks, like well, it's not. Yeah. Any game that's like a classic that I somehow haven't played. Some of them are like, oh, this died immediately, we're done. And then some of them were like Animal Crossing, where it gets 1 million views. I'm just like, I'm playing this for the first time, and it does hella well. Oops. Time is it? 7. 7 in the PM. Not been keeping track of the time. Just been idly mining and reading chat. La 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 la. Ladder, please. I'm so excited to work after stream and then play Rematch until way too late. I got Rematch. It just came out. Game is so fun, dude. So fun. I'm really bad at it. And my friends are so good at games. Like they pick them up so fast. Plus I was away for like a 5-day span. So I lost some time there. So I'm not very good, but it's so fun. I need to start playing some in my free time so I can try and catch up to them. Cause they're very good at, I'm experiencing you reap what you sow, and these are the effects of basically exclusively playing single player casual games growing up, is that I didn't develop the killer instinct needed for learning a competitive game and adapting when you're learning controls for the first time. All I played was shit like Stardew Valley, dog. I just played like Stardew Valley, I played Terraria, played Cooker Be Cooked on the Wii and Plants vs. Zombies. Like I did not grow up playing any shooters or like any sports type games, so I'm just like bad at competitive video games. And if I want to keep up with my friends, I have to put in like double the hours that they do. So I need to find the time to do that. So I will. I just need to do what that one guy did and have my channel be fully self-sustaining with AI, and then I can just play video games all day for fun. Wouldn't that be so fun for you guys? Where it's an AI person making AI commentary over AI gameplay, and then it's just uploaded automatically by AI. It's so cool, because that way I can upload 20 times a day. Who does that? People do, man. With AI thumbnails. Yeah, Mr. Beast should be impaled and then burned to death on the stake. Dude sucks. He's just like, it's so sad, because when, like, before he started being awful, and people were just like, I don't know why, but I hate him when he's doing these big charity things because he's making this big spectacle out of it. I was always going to bat for him. Because I was like, I don't care if he's making a spectacle out of it. If he's actually raising this money and it's proven that he is donating it, I'm cool with it. I don't care if he's making a spectacle. He's doing good things. Until he wasn't.
And now I'm so sad because it's like I went to bat for him for so long, and now all the people who just hate everything they see are suddenly vindicated. I'm like, God damn it! Now this reinforces that mindset. But you were right in this instance. He sucks. Because it's like, God, now it's like, oh, it is clear he was truly just doing that because he wants the number to be as big as possible. And he's like, oh, charity gets me bigger numbers, so I'm gonna keep doing charity. It's not a goodness thing. God, he's such a fucking hypocrite with everything. The fact that he made this big stink of, rightfully at the time, when his thumbnails were getting stolen. He's like, look at this Russian channel that keeps stealing my thumbnails. And everyone on Twitter was like, that's so sad. And he was like, this is so unfair. And then immediately started shilling a program that does that. Like, that's how AI works. Now suddenly people who make their own thumbnails, they're being used against their will. And like mishmashed by this AI into a thumbnail that some fucko just like generated. Plus, like, my only hope, the only bright side of this AI thumbnail bullshit like program, the only bright side is that if it truly does catch on and it like becomes like the meta with the children for a bit, where young kids are just hitting the AI generated thumbnails. And every thumbnail is AI generated, so they all are the same, like, colorful, here's an object you can't wrap your head around on green grass and blue sky. Then hopefully it swings back around and YouTube has, like, a renaissance of, like, suddenly what's kind of in and popular is minimalist thumbnails that are almost always just, like, screenshots from the video or just simple. Without like bright ass colors, because then they stand out, and that's the new thing. That would be great if it's like a renaissance of like 2012 YouTube where a lot of thumbnails are just like, hey, here's a screenshot of the game that I'm playing. Maybe with text on it. It's 10:10. Oops. And I know I always complain about this, and people always say I'm a hypocrite because I do it sometimes with the like super colorful thumbnail shit, or like super basic kind of whatever's hot thumbnails. Yeah, I do that because I want money. I'm not gonna pretend. People always call me out because I say that I love doing the like basic playthrough type videos instead of just always doing like the super gaudy like whatever's hot type videos. But then I make those. Like the supermarket one. It's got a bright ass thumbnail. It's 100%, which is like the thing right now, 100%ing a game, and it's like whatever. People are like, "Oh, you said that, but hell yeah, I want money, dude." That video supermarket basically accounted for like 80% of my revenue from last year. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do one of those every once in a while. I'm just not gonna fully commit to it because I feel fulfilled sometimes making videos that are the kind that I'd like to make. So anyway. I mean, and not to say, I did like making the supermarket one because it was a great time. And I like that I was still, even with the like 100% format and making sure that it was like optimized for the algorithm and doing one of those intros where it's like, I'm buying this supermarket and I'm turning it in, blah, blah, whatever. I like that I was still able to like kind of have my own little personal spins on it. That kind of sets it apart from the genre. So I still had fun making that because those little hand-drawn title cards were fun. A lot of 100% videos are just narrated, but since mine were like streamed, I also have like fun little jump cuts to unrelated shit. It was a good time. That video was good. It was a good video. I'm proud of it. It's a good video. Anyway. All right, we're gonna head out. It's midnight. All right. 270 copper ore. That's good. Good little infusion of copper. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're going to buy our wheat for sure. So maybe we do some hardwood cutting and just do some various kind of things everywhere. I'd like to... Oh, yeah, that's what we'll do. We're going to do our gold pick upgrade tomorrow. Fire this. Good night. All right. Love you, baby. Has anyone played Spore before? No, but my only point of reference, I know my friend liked it in 5th grade. But my only point of reference of people my age, or roughly my age, is that Shawn told me that he hates that game. So it doesn't have the most glowing reviews from my perspective, but he was, yeah, we were chatting. He was like, dude, Spore fucking sucks. It's like, really? But I mean, maybe it's fun if you play it casually, because I think he 100%ed it. Which I'm sure can be a tough experience. Because I remember his main problem with it was that like the game had this really fun and inventive section that accounts for like 10% of the game, and then the vast majority of it takes place in this vastly shittier place. I think what he said was that there's like the character creation part, which is like the whole point of the game and the fun part, but then immediately you spend the whole game doing boring shit in space. I believe that's what he said. He hated it. That's all I remember. At least the experience. Maybe he does truly like the game. Knee therapy? Yeah, we can give him a pepper. I should have... Oh, I picked it. Alright, well, you're going to win eventually, George. Don't fret. Don't you fret, my friend. No fretting from this guy, please. None. None. Alright. We'll take care of the animals. The coop is under construction. So that's covered. I guess I'll go cut hardwood before Pierre open. Well, I'm sure Pierre will be just about ready to open by the time... wait, that's right. Probably be just about ready to open by the time I'm done taking care of the animals. So let's think. We're going to be getting this started, so we won't be able to go mining. So there's not really much left to be done. I guess we will just cut wood. There's not very many trees in the valley, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll cut wood, and then I guess we'll do some more maybe decorating and just general land surveying and planning. I guess. Hi, guys. That's all 4 chicken. There's the last cow. I was looking for you, sweet pea. There's a large milk. Boom, baby. I don't think we had one of those yet. Let me check. Oh, he's sticking his tongue out. He's so cute. We did not. Yay. Hi, Robin. Did I remember to put food down in the barn? I don't remember. Okay, cool. Excuse me. All right. Let's go ahead and relocate these to the shed. Oops. Okay, oak resin's still not ready. There we go. All right. And look at that, perfectly timed. Just as I suspected. Just as I suspected. Let's get some more copper going. Keep putting it away. Hold on. Keep putting it away and forgetting that it's done so quick. Streams always make me hungry. Yeah, it's probably my tasty cakes bouncing back here, right around this area. Make anybody hungry. Oh, I cut down all the bus stop trees. That's sad. That's why it looks so sad here. Oh, don't get out of here with that. Jesus Christ, Therm. Like your name isn't Pro Anal Destroyer and me making a far more family-friendly butt joke is crossing a line. My God, he said cakes. Coming from Pro Anal Destroyer. 15 coals. You can keep the coal. Dude, I'm on my way and I have that. That's awesome. Oh, wait, do you have to gather it? Sometimes you have to gather it. Fuck you. Can I drop it and then pick it up? Okay, that sucks. I hate that. All right. It's stupid. Yeah, whatever. All right. 424 wheat, I think. I believe it's 424. All right. Get his anal. So what is happening? Oh, idiot. Okay, I'll just take the minecart. I forgot I should bring any geodes and artifacts if we're in town. Silly me, silly me. I also threw some crab pots down in the river, didn't I? I should check those out. I think I did that. Okay. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. So goddamn loud, dude. Alright, these are all community center. We have 1 Omni Geode and 5 of these. That is it. Okay, that maybe was not worth it, because I doubt we have anything. Yeah. Alright, well, maybe that wasn't worth it. That's fine. Let me bring a couple pieces of bait. Okay, I didn't even remember to bring both of these when I bring. I'm not going to. I'm gonna be mad at myself. All right, then we're not gonna do the minecarts back because I need to catch the crab pots on the way over. There's only one, and it got wood. Okay. Good try, I guess. Are we talking about what is cock destroyers? What does this mean? I'm scrolling way up. Caught up by pro anal destroyers. Crazy. Get his ass. Get his anal. Weird. Strange. One of the cock destroyers died recently. What? What is that? Oh, those 2 women who said, "We are the cock destroyers." I don't know how else to describe them. Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen that in my life. That rules. How did they die? They got destroyed by cock. Okay, that makes sense. Porn stars who went viral on gay Twitter. Yeah, that's good. For good reason. Alright, anyway. Ooh, pretty! My mom watches these streams. Okay. Go pick. Have fun, Clint. Hey, can I give you the coal yet? You're gonna make me collect it? You suck. That's stupid. That's dumb. Alright, any new goodies? By chance? Boom.
Ask and ye shall receive. I'm on 20% battery. Let me open my favorites to see where this cute pie is gonna plug in. Boink! Alright. It's, you know, slowly but surely. Alright. What to do? I want to cut wood, but there's not that much wood to be cut. Let's at least hit the secret woods and cut the hardwood there. That's good XP. Because getting level 10 foraging as soon as possible is just so huge because of how much it means in every aspect. Like not only do you get more energy from shit you pick up and it's more valuable, but most importantly in my case, higher friendship on gifts for iridium quality. So that, and they stack nicely in your inventory. It's just such a good skill. Ooh, did y'all hear that thunderclap? And I'm not talking about these things in the back. I'm talking about in my real world. It's storming outside. All right, well, good luck to my sister. Everybody, thoughts and prayers for my sister. She is... Every year, she is like one of the counselors at this Girl Scouts summer camp that is outdoors. So not only... What happened to her? Well, we're getting there. Not only is it, you know, everyone knows what the weather is like right now. It's an outdoor camp in the woods, 100 degrees. It's a bunch of young Girl Scout children. And her two, like, aides who are supposed to help her out both suck. Suck. Like, totally suck. She's, like, describing them, and I immediately clocked who they are. They're like, I love you people, but her, like, her helpers, or, like, teenage helpers at the camp are Twitch. People who grew up on Twitch, like, derogatory. Like, Twitch Discord people. Of like, I totally get, like, don't get me wrong, you should, if possible, you should always feel comfortable in any space you're in, but this is an instance where you're not always going to feel comfortable when you have signed up, have volunteered to help run a Girl Scout camp in 100-degree heat, and my sister's doing all the heavy lifting, and they keep being like, they won't do their job because they're like, I'm really not comfortable getting up on stage. And it's like, I respect that, but also you gotta fucking do something. Like every time they need to do something, like, I'm actually not comfortable being outside right now. It's very hot. She's like, well, all of the little babies are, so, you know. But anyway. Also, apparently they went to, like, the head of the camp and, like, cried because they thought that she hated them, like my sister, because she wasn't giving them enough. They said that they weren't giving enough responsibility and felt like they were being babied, but also felt overwhelmed. They're like, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, I feel very overwhelmed, but also she's not giving me enough responsibility. Bro, I really do not know what to tell you. So anyway, tonight is their overnight. Every year they have one night where the campers stay overnight, or at least the ones who want to. All the time they wake up and like, take me home. Because they're little, they're young kids. But tonight's the overnight, and it's like not only is it 100 degrees and they're sleeping outside pretty much, because the kids get to sleep in the cabins, and she's going to be on a hammock. My sister's going to be sleeping on a hammock. It's also probably going to rain sideways. There's like a thunderstorm rolling in overnight. So I really don't know how that's going to go. Best of luck to her. I'm going to, tomorrow morning before my cardiologist appointment, I'm going to try and make some homemade ice cream so she has something when she comes home to cheer up. I'm still working on, I need to pick what flavors I want to do. But yeah, tough shit out there. Man, no trees left. That's a shame. Yeah, she ranted about it. It was a great rant. She went off for like a while. There's also just like every year a similar situation happens where, and hear me out because at first it's gonna sound like I'm ableist, but I'm not. Every year there's a situation where a parent sends a kid to this like outdoor camp who is like significantly disabled, on the spectrum, or both, and they don't say anything.
And like every year someone sends a kid to camp who like has a disability and or is like very, very autistic. And they don't tell them on the paperwork. And it's like, you gotta give a heads up. Because it's like, it is a young kid who not only needs like a lot of help getting places and like accommodations, but also won't drink water. Because she doesn't like water. She like can't do it. Like in terms of like sensory input. She won't drink water. And this is like a 100-degree outdoor summer camp. And they don't know what to do. So anyway, it's like you gotta give a heads up. Like just say like, just a heads up that my kid that I'm sending has these issues. Keep that in mind. Here's some accommodations that they could use. Or something. Give her milk. Goes great in the heat. I legit drank milk at a basketball game when I was little. I have to have told this story because it's so funny to me. I filled my like Gatorade water bottle with milk before a basketball game in like 3rd grade because I was like, I like milk, and I was in charge of filling my water bottle, unsupervised, like 8. I put milk in that bitch, and I had milk at my basketball game. Threw up. Afterward, on the way to a birthday party. But that was at the age, that was at like the young age where you just throw up without feeling bad beforehand. Like, once you get past a certain age, you feel that shit coming. You either, like, feel bad or you can feel like I'm about to throw up. But, like, when you're 8, it just happens, man. Like, I felt totally fine. I was hanging out with my friends, having fun, playing Where's Waldo, getting car sick, but who cares? I always get car sick. And then it just, like, came out all at once. I was like, whoa! Oh, my God. Miss those days. No build-up. I don't. I'd like to be prepared if I'm about to throw up so I can get in a good position and don't throw up on my bed sheets. Because when you're little, that shit just happens. It's like, oh, I hurled all over my bed. Perfect. Now it's in the covers. Awesome. But like if you can feel it coming, it's like, all right, let me get a trash bag. Oh God. I was watching my friend's basketball game. She wore a pallet expander and she threw up. The vomit was in the expander. It's awful, dude. That is a brutal situation. Brutal situation. I have an irrational feel of vomiting, so I do wish I didn't know. I had that for, it's so bizarre. I had that for like a couple years. It like developed out of nowhere in middle school, and it was really bad, and it just went away. I really don't know how. I was like terrified of vomit, and then it just stopped, and then I wasn't anymore. It's odd. Okay. Let's do some decorating before bedtime. I mean, there's not really much decorating to be done at this point because I don't really have like grass or anything. We can always clear this. Well, no, my pickaxe is in the shop. So there's truly nothing that can be done. Let me clear out everything that isn't rocks and grass. Because I want that grass to spread so we can feed our babies. Well, that's that taken care of. Yeah, because like slime hutch is gonna go here. Fish ponds are gonna be here and here. There's gonna be a little mill up here. It's gonna look very cute. It's gonna have like no functional purpose. There's gonna be a well. This whole section is just for looking pretty. TBH. And then we'll have shed 2, shed 3, trees, grass, plants, golden clock. Obelisks are going to be down here by the pond. And then that's all like planting fields. Okay, so there's really nothing we can do decoration-wise for now. Stable would be a good thing to build go ahead and get built. Because I do have plenty of hardwood, so I can do that. I just can't. Oh, that's right, because I planted my ancient fruit where I want my stable to go. I forgot I did that. Man. All right, then what I'll probably do... I don't even know. What I'll probably do is I'll just, like, build it here for now, and then when the ancient fruit's done in the winter, I'll move it where it's supposed to go. All right. I always do that, man. I always throw the ancient fruit somewhere where it blocks everything. All right. Let me get a bite to eat real fast. I'm hungry. Just something to hold me over until the end of stream. Make some food. Some Cheez-Its. Nom. Second attempt. Get that attempt shit out of here. It's happening. There's no attempt. Like I would fail. Oh, it's done! Coop upgrade. Thank you for purchasing a Coop upgrade. There's no doubling the capacity of your Coop. Install an incubator. To use the incubator, simply place an egg inside. If you have space left in your coop, the egg will hatch in several days. Keep your business. Thanks, man. All right. Wunderbar. Okay, so that's done. We'll get another thing going today. I guess we'll do the barn upgrade, and we'll buy some ducks. Yay, direction. Something to aim for. All right, let's take care of the babes. You know the drill. We'll cut some hardwood now that we have all this free time. Get back to doing that. Have a good one, guys. I love all of you. You're all the light of my life. Here's the thing. Actually, we're going to start closing the door. Now that there's no, like, grass outside for them to eat. And apparently people said they gain friendship faster if the door is shut. So I think somebody said that in a comment. Said, like, they gain friendship faster if the door is shut. So we're going to start doing that. Okay. They're gonna put face cam on. Alright, now I have it hooked up. I'll have it on tomorrow. Nope, Saturday. Because I'm probably going to. Now that I have this empty spot, because we're done with Danganronpa, and we're taking a break with Tomodachi. So I have 2 empty spots. I have been doing Perfection twice a week, and that is pretty nice. I might do Perfection on Tuesdays, Thursdays. For now. And then the gist is taking Danganronpa's spot for the extra. Are we doing Danganronpa? Just for now. I usually take a break after each chapter. We're going to pick back up the Bakeria for a little bit. Keep chewing on that. Because that's just like the definition of grunt work. 100%ing Bakeria is literally just minimum wage job. So we're gonna do some more of that. And that's a face cam thing, so there you go. All right, let's go cut hardwood. Buy some duckies. And then we will get a barn upgrade going. Can you change the stream schedule to fit my schedule because the world revolves around me? I'll consider it. Keep you updated. Right, you can be rest assured that I will never forget about a series that was seemingly abandoned. Some are just a calculated abandonment, and some are just kind of waiting in the wings. I have a Google Doc where I keep a list of every stream series that was not formally finished, in case I ever want to pick any back up. you'll hit father stream? I definitely do. Oops. We got to a really late start because I was going through on my trip pictures. But we will. And if we don't, I'll go long. So that we can kick off next Tuesday's stream with in fall. The cart is here. Let's see what they have for sale. This would have been nice ahead of time so we wouldn't have to plant that tree. But we also need one for the artisan bundle, so it's okay. Okay. It's so expensive, bro. Jesus Christ. Bye. We've already purchased a rare seed. Oh, wait, whoops. No way Shawn and Charlie finished it before you. I thought you had the fattest pie in Pop in Louisville. Let me say this. First of all, I hit this shit first. I don't want to, like... Maybe I'm giving myself too much credit, but I low-key feel like I revitalized the Papa Sphere on YouTube a little bit with the 100% Bakeria video. Because when I put that shit out, not a lot of people were playing that. And then there was this kind of Papa's golden age that followed, and everybody was playing that shit. So low-key, they're riding my fucking wave. Also, I'm prefacing by saying I love Shawn and Charlie. This is not shade. Don't try to start drama where there is none. They're lovely people. But yeah, not only did I start that shit, Bakeria is my lane. So do not worry. I don't care if they've 100%ed that shit first. Charlie 100%ed it before I even started trying to 100% it. So she gets all the credit in the world. Shawn is someone I'm going to have a talk with, a stern talking to, because that man knows that I've been chewing on that 100%, and he just was quietly working on it in the back. And yeah, he 100%ed it. No one can take that away from him. So yeah, Shawn and Charlie have already 100%ed Papa's Bakeria. Yeah, Shawn and Charlie have already 100%ed Papa's Bakeria. Sure. All I'm saying is it doesn't matter who did it first, it matters who did it best. And you better believe my shit's gonna surpass both of those. Probably not in view count or video quality, but in terms of personal preference, it's gonna be a blowout. A blowout. Jex is insane. That is nuts. We're leaving that. Okay. I'm gonna name this one. Chris Stapleton. Oh, it doesn't fit. Stapleton is fine then. There's a little Stapleton over right away. There we go. This one Peach after my 2K guy. And then if I'm doing 2K names, then this guy is going to be Big Cat. I have 3 2K players. One is named Can Do Peach. One is named... Oh, what is that guy's name? Oh, I have 4. That's right, I have 4. I have Can Do Peach. I have Agonizing Blast, who is one of my centers. I have Tallahassee Big Cat, who is my other center. And then I have... What is that guy's name? Just Quince Forlorn is my lock. So last time I watched a video happening. Yeah, I'll put more out eventually. Just might not be right up. The next, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think the upload order of the next 3 videos to come out on the channel. I'll go ahead and say next 4. The next 4 uploads on the channel in order will probably be Danganronpa Chapter 4, 100 Days of Stardew Valley Expanded, big project. Then the Inscription playthrough, final video, and then I'll probably put out a Tomodachi Life one. That's probably the next 4 uploads in order. I don't know when they'll happen. Probably very slowly because I have these 2 beach trips within like a 3-week span. And I'll be away from my PC that whole time. Okay. To Robbins. That's right. To Robbins. And then while we're up there, I will check out that train station area where we planted those trees. See if any of them have grown up. I doubt it, because it actually hasn't been very long. It's been a long time in real time, which makes it feel like it's been a while, but in-game time it hasn't actually been that long. Finish Danganronpa? Yeah, I will. I usually take a break after each chapter. So I will. Whenever I start it back up, I'm not doing any more breaks. I'm playing until the game's done. And then I'm going to make a video just until the game is done, probably. Farm buildings. Goddamn, brain just shut down. Big barn. Big barn bill, baby. Bingo. All kinds of bees going on. Deltarune Chapter 4. Fuck, forgot. I did say, and I think oh, there we go. I still kind of feel this way. I said that I didn't want to play Chapter 4 until I wanted to redo the first 3 chapters live. Partially because it's been so long, I really forgot most of the content from the first 2, especially the first one. Plus, those videos are so old, and we've covered how much I hate my own old content. So I'd love a refresh of those first 2 chapters. And plus, then I'd have, like, characters who have the same voices throughout. And it would just be, like, a nice, cohesive whole. And, yeah, so I'd like to... Because, like, one, I'd like to have more context going into Chapter 4. Because everybody told me... it's, like, the longest one. And it's the most content-dense. So I'm sure there's a lot of shit that would fly over my head if I didn't replay those. So I'm going to redo... the first 3 before I do Chapter 4. Partially to refresh, but also because apparently each chapter has like a hidden boss, and I somehow missed all 3. So I want to go back and I want to do all 3 so I can get all that, because people were mad that I missed those. Apparently it's the best part of it, so whatever. You stream the replay of the chapter. Yeah, that's my plan. And then I would be able to upload one big video. I probably wouldn't replay Chapter 3 on... Well, I'd replay it on stream to do the secret boss. But I wouldn't, like, completely redo it because I just did that. So I think what I would do is replay Chapters 1 and 2 all the way, doing all the dialogue in classic style, like reading everything, doing the voices, doing the hidden bosses. And then on stream, like, play through Chapter 3 and just kind of speed through it and do the secret boss. Just so I have done it. And then play Chapter 4 on stream and then make a video that is like a full, like, Chapters 1 through 4 of Deltarune. Like, a full movie type beat. Because I know how much people love the full movie. Because, you know, those videos don't really give... I'm pretty much just playing those because I want to at this point. Because they don't get very many views, those playthroughs. Especially the most recent one, like, flopped super hard. So... I don't want to, like, upload a billion. I'd just like to have one big one that people can watch in the future if they want to. And then when I made the final video, it would have, like, the highlights of the redo of Chapter 1, highlights of the redo of Chapter 2. And then I'd probably just copy-paste my Chapter 3 video in there. And just add in the secret boss whenever that comes up. And then go back to that, and then my Chapter 4 one. And then it's just like people, if they've already seen that shit, they can skip it. I'll have chapters. So that's probably what I would do. But obviously, like, I haven't even started. So maybe instead of doing Stardew Valley. But I also might leave that for the future. I know people want me to experience Chapter 4 right away, and the longer I wait, the more likely it is that I get spoiled. I just don't see myself getting spoiled because I'm not really involved in online spaces outside of Twitter, and all I see on Twitter is baseball shit. So, like, I don't think I'm getting spoiled, dude. No one in my personal life plays those games. I'm not involved in online spaces, so I won't get spoiled. So I might do it a while down the line, because if I put that out within like a couple months, it would be in that weird, awkward middle ground where it's like the game did come out recently, but I didn't get out fast enough that it was everyone's first watch, so it's not fresh. Everyone's already seen someone play it. But if I make that video in like a year or something, then people are like, oh my god, I forgot about Delta Rune. Let's watch this again. Type beat. But yeah, I don't think I'll get spoiled because I don't. I'm not really on the spaces where that would happen. Okay, it's 4:40. I might go to bed early these next couple days because there's really not much to be done. There's not a lot of trees left in the valley. I could fish for cash, but I already have plenty of cash on the way, and I'm maxed out. It just I leveled up. Look at that. It just doesn't seem smart to do really anything. So because I have my pickaxe in the shop, so I'm just gonna hit the hay. What happened? Oh my gosh, Ugly Baby Online has gifted 19 subs. Oh my god. Ugly Baby, oh my god. Ugly Baby Money Spread is back. Ugly Baby is currently in second for stream chat gifters behind Crumple Bottom, even though they seem to be tied with 1 each. So I guess it's alphabetical. Alright, well, if one of you wants to take the undisputed #1 spot, you're going to have to gift at least 1 more subscription. I mean. Another stormy day. Gold pickaxe is ready. We'll pick that up. Well, goddamn. All right, well, we got to do this blueberry picking quick so Clint doesn't close before we can get there. I got to take care of the animals uber fast. All right, this is last harvest. Second to last day of summer, last summer harvest. And last harvest period until the 8th of fall. And that's when the real money hits. Because that's when we got Cranberry. Okay, well, Crumple Bottom put those discussions to rest. Just gifted 5 subscriptions. Let's see here. 8 food. Hi, babies. We got Peach. We got Big Cat. We got Jex and Stapleton. Hi, guys. What did I name the chickens? Keepsake, Fart Machine, Gree, and Babyland. That's pretty cool. What about the cows? I don't remember what I named like any of them. Pool Party, SETI. I'm assuming after Sadon. Something and Chimp. I like that. All right, let's dunk this stuff in the machines. Have I? Oh, I don't have any large eggs yet. Well, there we go. All right. How about? Yeah, I had a suspicion. Okay, oak resin is ready as well, but that's something that can be harvested at night. Technically, these can as well, but yeah. So I'm such an idiot, dude. It just sank in. I'm such a moron. I was like, we gotta get the blueberries done in time so we can just leave halfway through. Like, we don't have to do it all in one go. Oh, I did already have one. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't want to go put it in. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Let's pick the blueberries. I think book buying is year 2 or 3. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's advisable, but I've already bought like a lot of books. I'm in summer at year 1. Not a lot, but I bought like 3 or 4. Swag. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to remove any of these ancient fruits from my calculations. For purchasing seeds in fall. So I've got 956 as my total, but I need to count how many of those are ancient fruit that will stick around. All right, it's another one of these guys. Strap in. What do you guys want to chat about? I'm all ears. Gunk in my throat. La la la. La 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 la. You played Last of Us? No. I should. I haven't played like any mainstream games. What's your favorite pizza? Pineapple is my favorite pizza topping. I love it. My favorite like just pizza period is just like an authentic like just margarita pizza from like an Italian place is better than like any like Papa John's or Domino's. But yeah, I love pineapple on pizza, and if you don't like it, I'm cool with it. I'm not one of those people. I think it's lovely. I love the flavor profile. So tasty. I know a lot of people hate hot fruit, and I'm like, yeah, that's fair, but I don't mind it. I wish you'd play Life is Strange. We've already gotten on. Oops. I wish you'd play Life is Strange. We've already got the autistic lesbian audience on lock. Yeah, that's like my whole viewer base. Yeah, I love a pineapple on pizza. So good. No, I want pizza. Oh, you guys made me want pizza. Aww. Is this where the magic happens? Yeah, dog. I will say, I should have been more specific. I said that, thoughts on Hosier, since you share an audience. Do I? I didn't know that. I don't know anything about him. I really listen to whatever Spotify spits out at me, and I have not listened. Like, I've heard it, obviously, because he's a huge artist. He's very mainstream. I've heard it on the radio constantly, like his music. And it's good. I like it. He's got a good voice. It's not like I don't like listen to it in my free time, but he's got a great voice. So it's always enjoyable. Most of my listening of his stuff came because my roommate for the last 2 years of college was a huge Hosier head, so to speak. She was one of the folks, the many folks I've met who have like that holy trinity that seems to be shared by a lot of people of like Hosier, Noah Kahan, and Lord Huron. That exact trio I've heard like a lot from a lot of people of like, those are my favorites. Yeah. But yeah, I should clarify. I said something about like my whole audience is autistic lesbians. My whole Twitch audience is autistic lesbians. My actual viewer base on YouTube it's something like 7. I should check my demo. Let's do that right now. I'm not gonna show the screen because I don't want to reveal any like sensitive info, but I am curious how my demographics have changed. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Let's see. If there's more men than women, then I'll be here. It probably is. That's most gaming niches on YouTube are that way. Let's see. Audience. I've uploaded 1 video in the last calendar month. That's really pathetic. Okay. We've got... Oh, channels your audience watches. Therm VODs. I would hope so. Okay. Almost 50% of my watch time comes from subscribers. That's pretty cool. Usually that number's way lower, so I get a lot of return viewers. But yeah, Twitch. It's kind of unfair to say that I attract autistic lesbians because that's just Twitch, dude. If most people who are on Twitch in their free time on a weekday, like 60% of them seem to be autistic lesbians. That just seems to be how it is on this platform. Let's see. 38% said yes. Okay, anyway. Age and gender. Wow, mine is actually way more of an even split than my friends. The vast majority of my friends are like 80 to sometimes even pushing 90% male for the gender survey. I've got 50.7% male, 43.9% female, and then 5.4% user specified. That's pretty cool. Kind of chilling to see how many people watch my videos on their TV. I feel like I don't deserve that. You're throwing my shit on the TV where like good shows and movies go? That's pretty crazy. Top age 18 to 24. Yeah, I'm sure like half of that is actually people who are 18 to 24. Yeah, United States, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway, that's crazy. My gender breakdown is way more even than most people. Bang. Oh my, thunder. Sounds like someone moved a chair. Okay, I got an hour left scheduled. I'll probably end up going that hour, because we'll probably get into fall by then. And then I'll cut it off the second we get into fall, because I do want to eat and whatnot. And a reminder for people who are just joining us, I will not be going live tomorrow. I'll be going live Saturday instead. Because of an appointment. Eh. Empty hand over here. Alright, it's 12:40. I've still got plenty of time. I should be able to finish this all. I need to pick up my pickaxe and buy... well, that's it, I think. Just pick up the pickaxe, because I already bought the wheat. Yeah. I'm just needing to pick up the pickaxe. Robin's working on the shed. Or does she not work because it's raining? I mean, she only has to work inside for the barn, but I think she still takes the day off. Whatever. That was a video game thunder, not a real life thunder. All right. All right, baby. I'm not giving George the I should give George the pepper. All right. Let's go. Let's go get the pickaxe. All right, that's blueberries in the book. So now I can relocate my sprinklers. We're going to do that today. That's exciting. All right. Town. Boom. Bye. All right, let's drop a quick pepper on George, and then time to get rearranging. Okay. I got lost. There you go, beast. Have a good one, man. All right, bye. All right. Let me pull up my little farm plan here. It's not little, it's actually quite vast. All right, let's zoom out and let's get to work. So, let me get my I need to get all my tools. Do this. I'll hold on to these in case there's any path crafting to be done. Paths, fences, extra sprinklers, why not? A scarecrow. The wheat seeds. This is really the piece de resistance. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ancient seeds. So that takes our number from 956. I'll just throw down an extra sprinkler. Still leave it at 956. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and relocate. Any sprinkler with a torch on it is coming with me. No ifs, ands, or buts. No buts. Oops. No buts. Magnet ring is huge. I have one of those, right? I do. Awesome. I'm gonna do this. Oh, no, I don't have enough wheat seeds. Alright, well, I'll just hoe and water this the day of. Ah! Thunder. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy here now. And then we'll figure the rest out later. Okay. Y'all are coming with me as well. Did you guys hear the real life thunder? Or did you just hear me scream at nothing? It probably didn't get picked up on my mic, because my mic is good at isolating vocals. Whoops. It's fine. God forbid a white boy get his derp on. God damn. That's like actually a bannable offense. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my chat, I think. That's horrible. That deserves a pin. That's one of my favorite chat messages I've seen in a while. That dethrones... What is my favorite chat message that I had seen before that? Because this one's farther back, so it probably has been a good one before then. But when I think of favorite chat messages, the one that sticks out to me the most is the digging a hole hardening chat. That's probably my favorite of all time, I think. I'm over here hardening, in quotes. I think that's my favorite ever. But my favorite recently is probably Ugly Baby Online talking about finances, saying something about shaking ass for cash and then revealing that they work for their university. That one was good because I was like, oh, okay. I liked that one a lot. Okay, let's start laying shit out. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I need to go get my scythe. Straight grass. Yeah, because it just got so real all of a sudden. There's like just this joking atmosphere about, oh yeah, shaking ass for cash. And it was just like,
Yeah, pay is not. I work from the pay is bad. The pay is bad. Okay. Scythe. Oh shit! I forgot. Thank God I happened to walk over here. That's right. It's the little wavy pad. Oh no, the lightning strike. All of these wood things will be grass eventually. Oh, it's looping. Okay. Fuck. Alright. So that's all been cleared out. It's 8:20. That's all been cleared out. Let's start throwing some spring. We have a lot to do tomorrow to get all of our wheat planted. So anything within this like range is fair game. I think. Wait, no, because we don't want to go that far. Yeah, because we need scarecrows and shit. Alright, well then. It's gonna be that. Oops. Oh. Oh no, it works out perfectly. That's a relief. Alright. Let's go ahead and plant these. Ooh, thunderclap. That's cool. Shit. That was terrible. This is actually so much harder than it looks. I don't want to play schedule one because did I just watch someone die? Okay, they all lived. Everyone already played that, so I'm good. Everybody else covered it. All right, wheat. Maybe it like way down the line, but at this point, everyone just played it, and it's kind of the hype has died down. It would be like the worst time. I'm just perpetually late on everything, so I'm gonna try and focus less on playing stuff that's new and more playing stuff that has been around for a while, but I've just somehow never played. Because that's what made that Animal Crossing video do so well, because it was like, how have you never played Animal Crossing? And that's what I think The Sims could have in store. Okay. All right, there we go. And then more of these, and it's just up to the water pretty much. So we're gonna have, yeah, how many crop space? 15. So we can do 5 sprinkler width here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 4 wide so that I can actually fit my my scarecrows can actually protect them. Because I'm good. Like I'll have all of them accounted for down here. All right, it is 12:30. So once I just plot these out, we'll head up. There we go. And then I do have an extra sprinkler in the chest, so I'll put that last one there to even things out. That's perfect numbers-wise. I'm glad it worked out so nicely. And then I do still have all of my baby sprinklers that I'm going to have to find room for, unfortunately. Or maybe I just don't. Maybe I retire those. Because they are really annoying to pick, and they look like shit. So yeah, maybe we do just retire those.
We'll have less. Yeah, that's 160 less plants, which feels backwards, but I'm personally okay with it. Bread. I can make bread now. They're annoying, so I hate them. Bye. Okay. Oh shit, I don't have any extra. Oh, because I threw an extra one. Do I have any spare? Okay, perfect. Yay. All right, let's take care of the animals, and then the whole day is going to be farm prep for... Oh, a crow. Are you kidding me? First time one of those is struck. Speaking of struck, we got a lightning. Just missed the ancient fruit. How annoying with that shit? Oh, no, because I picked something. Because I took the scarecrow away. All right. Fair play. All right. We have an ancient fruit heart. It's the moonlight chilies. We'll swing by if we have the time. We've got our ancient fruit. We will not be planting these, even though technically I should. All right. Let's do this. Let's head down south. So there's going to be no plants here or anything that's not water. This helps for visualizing. And then we've got this big plant area that's going to be a plant area for now. Let me go ahead and... Where's my... Oh, there we go. Okay. These will not have plants. These will all die. I don't want to deal with them anymore. And then we have our other crop field, which is going to be just down here. And we're going to lose a lot of real estate by not including the little ones. But I'm, like, legit totally fine with that. We also have other... places for plants in our farm plans, but I'm gonna have to make more sprinklers to make that a reality. And unfortunately, we don't have the resources to do that right now. So if I have time today and I am all set, I can go gather the gold necessary to make a few more sprinklers. Because I need, let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 quality sprinklers crafted at this juncture. And I do not have the resources for that, so we'll see if that's on the table. Yeah, we're going to play through day 1 of fall, and I'm going to end the live stream. So then we'll pick up on day 2. I don't know why I did this so... I just, like, zoned out and was doing this as, like, inefficiently possible. Instead of doing the little strips of 2 like I had been doing. Well, that doesn't get much more inefficient than that. Alright. Therm, what would it take for you to be autosexual? What does that mean? See, okay, this is probably not correct. When I see the word autosexual, I think of that, like, My Strange Addiction guy who tried to, like, have sex with his car's tailpipe. I'm sure that's a disrespect, but, like, that joke has to have been made before. Because we all know what auto means. I'm sure that's not what it is. Is it, like, being attracted to yourself? I'm not familiar with this. I'm learning something new. I don't know why you phrased it that way. I don't know why you said, what would it take for me? Nothing. Klondike bar ass message. Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Nothing. I'm confused. Being sexually attracted to yourself. No. Why'd you ask that, Lamar? Okay, my bad, chat. I mean, you can't ask that type of shit and then wilt when you receive some sort of pushback. That's a wild question. People are gonna be like, huh? I don't know why that's a surprise to you. Wow, okay, everyone's freaking out for some reason. I don't understand. I'm just confused. Scroll some, you'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm reading. You need to attract it to yourself. Yeah, no. Would anything make it... I think it's weird, but would anything make it possible? I don't think so, because I'm already, like, extremely hot. So I don't know if it hasn't kicked in now, it never will. I think. Did you get like a mirror doll? Someone just dropped the word concussion in chat. Just the word. Mirror doll is fucking crazy. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. Holy shit, man. All right, we're gonna just do that because there's that way. Oh, Tundle. That should cover it. All right, so this field is covered. Got some plants. You know, some plants. All right, let's see how many of these quality sprinklers I can make before sundown. Because otherwise, I'm good to go. Like, I'm all set up. I have all this extra wheat because I'm not using those. So, whatever. Well, I mean, some of it's going to get used, but yeah. It's wasteful. All right, well, let me grab these, and then we're going to hit the mines and try to get as much gold as possible so that when I wake up tomorrow, I can slam down some quality spranks. 3. Huge. Humongous. Okay, let's find a home for y'all. 1. There you go. Okay. All right. What is the plan? Let's work with that damn Thundle. Oh, I need 2 of these actually. 1 for chef and 1 for... Oh no, because the exotic foraging's done. So yeah, 1. Still correct. Okay. Lots to think about here. I'm gonna throw these away for now. Store them, I should say. I should be more specific with my wording. Okay, yeah, lots of shit going on. Let's see. I need 9 quality sprinklers. So that is 9 times 5 is 45. So I need 45 gold. I've got the iron. I've pretty much got the quartz. Let's fire the extra 4 while I'm gone. So I just gotta go get 45 gold ore, fire it. When fall passes, will your 6'2" ass continue to be ready for fall? Yeah, absolutely. Even when it's actively happening, I'm ready. Okay. I did bring my sword. Oops. Rank Oreos. Mint, peanut butter, regular, double stuffed birthday cake. Tahini. I haven't had that last one. I mean, I don't even have to read the rest of the list. The second I hear that birthday cake is on there, I know that's last place. That shit tastes like garbage town. Anything birthday cake flavored sucks balls. I gotta go... Regular is first place for me. Then double stuff. Then peanut butter. Then mint. Then I haven't tried tahini, but I can already tell you it's about birthday cake. I don't even need to try it. Birthday cake is ass. I hate that shit. Okay. There you go. All right, 45. 45 gold ore. Super fast. Damn, this thunder is going sicko mode out there. Dog, I would give anything to be the meteorologist on a news broadcast and be like in the middle of a storm, my like poncho, my windbreaker is like horizontal. The wind is absolutely whipping. It's absolutely sicko mode out here, folks. I love that shit. Bring a new fun energy to the workplace. No gold. Oh, surprise. Oh, that's right. I have a gold pickaxe now. It's only 2 hits. What a gift. Somehow got that without getting hit. That was legitimately awesome. Birthday cake is disgusting. Dude, yeah. Disgusting. Yeah, it's bad, man. Like, if you like it, sure, I'm happy for you. I'm jealous that you can enjoy something that I really can't. Because it makes everything worse. I don't understand it. Because it doesn't have, like, its own flavor. Like, the phrase birthday cake. It's like, it's usually a thing that's already sweet. And already birthday cake's only real flavor is just sweetness. So all it does is it makes something just taste nauseating. I can't even describe the flavor. Because it's not vanilla. It's just sick. It's like this thing, but now it makes you feel sick also. Water talk. Yeah. Water talk is a plague and... Don't even know what that stands for. I'm not online enough, I guess. And I'm not even gonna take the stance of like, oh, it's too sweet. I hate when things are too sweet. Because I'll eat sweet shit all the time. I don't know, I got a baby palate. But like, bro, there's too sweet and then there's, oh my gosh, this tastes like garbage world. I'm drinking liquid out of the dish drainer right now. So bad. So bad. Opinion on store-bought sugar cookies. Oh, are you talking about the ones that are like that, like odd, like artificial, pale, stodgy dough, and then like the weird frosting that are like circular? Those ones. I know everybody loves those. I've never liked them, and I know that's unpopular, so I'm totally cool to eat shit on this one. But I like them. I'll eat them, but I'm just not like the biggest fan. I don't really like the taste much at all. I don't like the aftertaste. The aftertaste is pretty like bitter and chemical. Shocker, you don't like something. All right, my fault. On me. I'd rather not like store-bought sugar cookies than people being honest in a public space, Ninja Panda. So I'll happily be the devil's advocate for sugar cookies if it's a trade-off for emotional intelligence. Loved those cookies and then found out I had celiac. That's sad. That's really tough. Hate them so much, low-key. Like, I don't hate them. Like, I'll eat them and enjoy it. But it's like, in terms of, like, desserts, it's, like, bottom tier. Oh, shit. Am I getting a... Oh, no. I think I might be getting a migraine. I'm gonna pause. Yeah, I might be getting a migraine. Let me get some water. Be extra careful. I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna close eyes. Sometimes it's a fake out. Sometimes it's a fake out. But that one just felt extra fishy. No, I think it might have been a fake out because I can read. Sometimes I just get those weird. That was just like a really gnarly one. Those like weird kind of eye floaters. Yeah. If it was a real migraine, I probably wouldn't be able to read. So it should be fine. Migraine aura forming. I think it's a false alarm, thankfully. Well, I just saw lightning outside my room, so it got so bright. Let me turn my fan up, because now I got the cold sweats, because I got nervous.
I need to get over the like mental, because now that I have this medication, migraines aren't even that bad of an experience. I just still have the leftover like migraine trauma response that I need to move past. God, and I'm soaking sweat all of a sudden because my brain thought I was getting a migraine for a second. Freaked out. Yum yum. Something where blueberries, that might be it for you. Yeah, that shit would push me over the edge. All right, let me eat some more crackers. I wanted to play through Fall Year 1, but this seems like a pretty clear sign from God to slow it down and maybe cut it off early. Does it dissolve on your tongue meds? Yes. Nurtec is a miracle drug. I mean, I shouldn't say that because I'm sure it doesn't work for everybody, but bro. Nurtec's incredible. It doesn't do like what you would imagine where it truly cuts it all the way off, but what it definitely does is it makes it end without me having to fall asleep. I just have to hang in there for a few hours. And I don't get nausea. If I take Nurtec, I just get the headache, which I can tolerate. I'm used to functioning with headaches. I can make it work. Love Nurtec. Yeah, headaches. This is all I can say about migraines as an advertisement for how bad migraines are, is that I don't notice headaches anymore. I don't notice when I have a headache because like now, like I've gotten so used to migraines that I can now work while having a migraine headache. So now when I have a normal headache, I don't notice it because I'm just like, it's like default. I'm so, because of POTS, I have like headaches at all times. So I don't notice when I have one anymore. And I'm just like, oh, I've had a headache all day. Plug in my headset. Yeah, migraines are bad. Bad. Got Botox for migraines. Nothing else worked. I've heard about that. I don't really know how it works, but I've heard rumblings. And I'm not just talking about the thunder outside. Okay, I have 48 gold. Another news, so I'm leaving. Okay. Let's hit the farm. I really want to play day 1 of fall, bro. I really do. I really do. But I also don't want to push it and give my... Oh, but I really want to play it. I really do. Oh, shit. Cool. Oops. Here. Don't push it. Oh, I think I might push it, though. I think I might be about to push it. That's my default programming in any circumstances, is to push it. Okay. Okay. Push it. I'm an enabler. Oh my god. I can't wait to see how bad you feel if I get a migraine. if I push it and I do get a migraine. Okay. I'm pushing it. Let's see. I'm playing one more day, so I'm still gonna end up ending stream probably a little early, but whatever. I was gonna do that anyway. We get another handful of cheeses. Pop it. Oh, I need to talk about baseball scores. Red Sox didn't play today, so I was not very clued into anything happening. Mets are winning. Good job, Mets. Feels like they've played the Braves every day for the whole month. Okay. Tigers beat the A's, unsurprising. Blue Jays beat the Guardians. Twins beat the Mariners. Stros beat the Phillies. Rays beat the Royals. Cubs beat the Cardinals. Dodgers beat the Rockies. And the Marlins kind of stomped the Giants. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Marlins actually don't even have that bad of a record. That's pretty nuts. All right. Anyway. Okay, what all needs to happen like today? Because at this point, I'm just waiting for the gold to finish, and then I'm throwing up. No. And then I'm throwing those sprinklers in the ground, and then tomorrow. So I'm not gonna need. I have all this extra wheat seed that I'm never gonna. Whatever. So I'll throw up. No. I'll throw those sprinklers in the ground tomorrow. And then I'll plant. Okay, so then the last thing we should do before bedtime, I'm going to do a head count. Because we've added a lot of new sprinklers and removed some, so I need to just do another recount. Okay. I don't know where they are needed and where they aren't. We're gonna put one here, I guess. Well, no, because we have that one there guarding that, so we're gonna just do it one like down here. Or no, it's because this is the cutoff, so we'll actually do it here. We have that. This one won't need to be here anymore. We're gonna do that. And then one like, there's one here. So I'm a little worried that shit is not gonna reach. I mean, what my farm plan, let me consult my farm plan really fast. Yeah, whoops, that's trouble. Okay, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces without crops. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So we can, yeah. We can use the, it crashed. My farm plane crashed. All right, well, we can use like this area. Just like that, whatever. We'll figure it out when it's, okay. Anyway. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Plus another 6. That makes 26. 32, 33, 34. 44. 56. 62. So this is 62 quality sprinklers in this area. 62, 82, 97, and then I'm gonna make 9 more. So 106 quality sprinklers. 106 times 8, that is 842. No. 848. For a reason, 6 times 8 has always fucked me up. 848 plants. How many of those are going to be ancient fruit? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, yeah. 837. Let me write that down. 837 fall plants. Awesome. All right. When my Aussie partner visits me stateside, people here love to hear him talk. Oops, scroll up, please. One time we went to a DQ in the order because he was driving. We pulled up the window and like all the staff are gathered around because they take him bets on whether or not he was British or Australian. Fire. That's, how do you not tell the difference? Idiot. Anyway. They're all stupid. Okay, I think it's bedtime. And then we'll get it done tomorrow. Fall, baby! Oh, I didn't go to that. I should have gone to Moonlight Jellies. I said I would if I had time, and then I had time, and then I didn't go. It's fall time, baby! Yay! You're not gonna catch me saying deck or 6 around Americans. Oh yeah, are you like Kiwi? Sounds like dick. That's awesome. My 6'2" ass was way too excited for fall and I skipped the Moonlight Jellies. Let's see it. Yay! Oh my god, the color palette is so much more digestible now. Funny how that works. Alright, we've made it. I'm so happy and proud. Let's make 9 quality sprinklers. All right. Hello.
Hello, bow round. I had some bow rounds yesterday morning. A fun fact. Sounds crazy, but it's true. Okay, and then we'll take care of the animals. Probably like right now. Because we don't actually have too many chores to do, all things considered. Well, there's a lot of shit that needs to get planted. Okay. Yeah. All right, well, let me get my scythe here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then there's also 2 corn. So I should keep that in mind. Oh, I don't have my axe on me. Why did I put all my fucking tools away? Okay, the farm still isn't going to look quite right because we aren't able to mass produce iridium sprinklers yet. But year 2 is when shit's going to really be in its like final phase. And then it's just filling in buildings. Okay, the wheat, unfortunately, because I couldn't do it ahead of time, I'm going to have to remove with a pickaxe. I hate to talk like this, but the animals are low priority today. Let me go ahead and just clean this up a little bit. Just so I can sleep at night. I should just leave, because this is going to go away. For sure. I just want to accidentally plant something on one of these spots, because then it's just gone. Okay, I need to get my axe, bro. Oh, shit. From the tri-state area. Spent so much of my life in Jersey, but I cannot in principle call myself a Jersey girl. Good job, you guys. You guys should hang out IRL. That's for Crumple, not you. I know, I was keeping track of your guys' conversation because I was enthralled by it. I'm sorry. I guess that's my fault. I should have known better. Let me pull up my farm plans. I'll do it quietly because nobody wants me here. Here, I'll cover up chat with my farm plan window. Okay. Let's see. Passive viewer therm. I uncovered the chat, by the way. Immediately. Felt left out, so I removed the thing. La la. Someone who understands our whiplash style weather. Respectfully, okay, respectfully. I'm being respectful here. Respectfully, that is almost a universal experience and is the nature of weather. There are some places where that doesn't apply, but almost everywhere, I feel like every time you go anywhere, they're like, oh my gosh, man, the weather here. It's sunny one day, and then suddenly it's storming, and then suddenly it's sunny again. I'm like, yeah, I think that's just the way with weather. Respectfully, though. Respectfully. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I hit both of those spots with one pickaxe swipe. All right, let's go and buy our seeds right now before I lose track of time. This is so exciting. Oops, I meant to do it like that, so I feel like an idiot. This is still so exciting, even though I clicked wrong. This is so exciting. Alright, I changed my mind about favorite chat interactions. This dethrones like a lot of recent events. I've completely changed my mind. I completely changed my mind. Somebody came in the chat, first time chat. Said, hey guys, have you heard about Twitch Prime? So you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. Subscribe to your favorite streamer forever for 30 days for free. Someone gives your favorite streamer money. That's free money. So with Twitch Prime today. Somebody replied and said, injects you with a butterfly. And he said, what? They said, oh, sorry, I thought you were a bot. That's awesome, dude. That's so funny. What? The what with no punctuation's awesome. It was their first time. Way to go. You made them feel so unwelcome. Their very first chat here. And you inject them with a butterfly. Good job. Yeah, great work. Asshole. Don't give me Lemafast Doofu. Apologize. Apologize to our friend here. Thank you. All right, here we go. We have 837 plants, now 835 because of the 2 corn that are already planted. 4 community center. I do need 10 wheat, correct. For the bulletin board, yes. So now we're gonna do 827 because we're just gonna leave 10 wheat planted. So that's in the works. This we have, and then these will happen with time. This we'll get. We need 1 sunflower. 1 sunflower that I have. That's a winter thing. 1 sunflower, 1 pumpkin, 1 eggplant. We have the corn. I have it on me even. So that's checked off. So 1 sunflower, 1 eggplant, 1 pumpkin. We need to plant lots of corn and pumpkins for that. 1 sunflower, 1 eggplant, 1 pumpkin for this, right? Yeah. Crafts room. No. Okay. 1 eggplant, 1 sunflower. Now. Pumpkins and corn. We need quality shit. And we can do 2 batches of each, so we don't need too many. So maybe I'll just do 16 of each. Oh wait, there's already 2 corn plants. We're still gonna do 16 of each. So they each get their own sprinkler. Alright. Now I think the rest can be... Right? I think the rest can be cranberry. Yeah. Let me do one last scroll through here just to be sure. We have all this cover. We don't need that yet. We'll do full shipment in this year 2. We got this already. This we're gonna get a lot of. We have that in the ground. Yep. Yeah. Awesome. We'll go ahead and get the grass starter recipe before I forget. Perfect. Okay. So now I've got 827 plants minus 34, which is 793, I think. So 793 cranberries. That's it. All right. We have until the end of the day to get this shit in the ground and watered and hooked up to sprinklers and everything. Jenny, what did you mean by that? Because I'm still getting over it. Well, isn't that a thing that if you like inject yourself with butterfly, you die, and then somebody tried it? Isn't that a thing that happened? Look at all these first-time chatters. Anybody else want to go hunting? Jesus Christ. For people who just came here, that's not a slight on you. Please feel welcome. I'm joking because earlier this stream a new chatter came in and somebody thought they were a bot and started fucking with them. We need to be more welcoming as a community. Okay. I got too much corn. Oh, math ends up working out so nice. Oh no, is this an open spot? Fuck, that's so ugly. We're gonna leave that open and then we're gonna put ancient fruit there when it's time. Okay, and then pumpkins. I unfortunately don't think I can get the like good fertilizer. I can make it, but I would need a lot of fish. I don't think I need it anyway. I think my farming level is high enough that it'll work itself out. All right. Cool. Why are you shaking, baby? I love you. Oh, you're barking. I just have sounds off. All right. Let's get to work. I did not buy any extra, so there's no margin for error here. I absolutely cannot afford to plant any cranberries in spots where cranberries ought to not go. Does that make sense? I'm so scared I'm gonna overshoot on one of these sides. Okay. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, it went haywire for a second. I panicked. Tears in my Latina eyes. That's right. It's already getting dark. Uh-oh. This shit all needs to get planted and watered. We have a lot of sprinklers that don't even have, like... haven't even been put in the ground yet. It's alright. We've got time. I can do this. The sun just sets really early because it's fall. And I'm happy to pass out if I have to. Okay. Oh, Thundle. Alright, so that's that area all sorted. Now we got a plant in here.
We've got to, unfortunately, destroy all of these. That's where I'm worried about with time. And if I accidentally destroy it... see, like I just did. If I accidentally destroy... I have to hoe and water. Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, if we don't get everything planted, we're just going to have to see how much speed grow we can get. Because if we put speed grow in the ground for any that we missed the first day on, we'll still get max harvest. I just obviously don't want to have too many of those because speed grow is expensive. Let's do this. So we don't overshoot anything. Is that a crow over there? It's a piece of wood. It is instead a piece of wood. Alright. Now, we're saving like 10 wheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so just like that much. Shit. This is madness. Oh my god, it's almost 10. We're fucked. We're fucked. Okay, as long as it's fine. I'll just get, when these main fields are done, it'll work out okay, because those last 9 sprinklers that are just scattered around the valley, we can get enough speed grow for those, because that's only 72. It's still 72 plants. Oops. Okay, I clearly did math wrong somewhere, because I have 9 sprinklers that need to be placed, and I did not buy enough seeds for them. So I fucked something at some point. What did I do? I have 28. How did this... What happened? Alright, so a lot went wrong in a lot of places. I don't know if any of these have missing spots. Some probably do. Let's just do a quick cursory look, and then tomorrow we'll just have to buy enough cranberry seeds for those last few sprinklers. Okay, so there was a critical math error somewhere. That's okay. We got planted the ones that really count. Yeah, nothing's missing. All right, whatever. Okay, so we need to get enough for 72, so that's 44. You get 44 more cranberry seeds tomorrow from Pierre, and then put them with the... Okay, let me sort my inventories so I'll be more like aware of what's going on and less overwhelmed when I play next time. Did I already save one of these for a community center? Looks like no. Where's the last corn piece? Oh, it's in there. Just gonna sell these. Oops. All right. I did not take care of my animals today, but that was not in the cards. Well, one was missed the very bottom left by the fence. I have time. I have time to go peep that out. It's far away. Check here. Okay. Let's see.
Oh no, we got it. Okay, well, I think we're all good. All right, did okay. I've got 9 sprinklers. Yeah, I must have just done because I almost did it again when I was planning out how many things I'd have to hoe. I think I just did 9 times 4 when I was like, I have 9 quality sprinklers and each water's 4, but each of the water's 8. And I bought 4 too few, so I fucked it in like a lot of ways. Okay. I need to next time. Oh my god, it's exactly. Look at that. I did exactly 3 hours. Boom. All right, so next time I need to get some cranberries from Pierre and then plant them with the sprinklers with speed grow. Let me see if I have any. Oh no, because it's not gonna save anyway. All right, well I need to remember all that. I must. So let me maybe I should leave myself a note. I'll just hope that I remember. I think it'll work out. Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm glad that migraine scare ended up being just that, a scare. Nothing actually happened. So I'm going to eat food. I'm excited. I will see y'all on Saturday for Papa's Bakery, I guess. All right. Bye-bye. Love you. I missed you guys.